Welcome back to Lauralign. On today's practice, we will once again be working on core and balance, but we will also be setting some intentions. Get comfy and join me on your mat. Oh, hey. So, first of all, hello, welcome. I hope you brought some water, wearing something comfy. We are once again going to work on balance and core, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. So, adjust yourself however you need to. Meet me on your back for just a moment, and we will get into it. Oh, and take your glasses off, get settled in. Remembering these techniques that I've been talking about, bending your knees to shorten your diaphragm and breathe a little easier, actually a lot easier. Extending your exhale as much as possible, which will slow your heart rate and cause you to relax more. Even adopting the mind's eye meditation from the last video. Just whatever technique you need here to ground yourself, to anchor yourself here, go ahead and get started with that right away, as soon as you can. So today, I want us to set an intention for something that you've been working towards. Now, this can be work-related, personal, whatever it is. So, intention being different from goal. So, for instance, if your goal is to master a certain yoga pose, then your intention might be to start practicing yoga daily. So it's something related to your goal, but something that will help you achieve said goal. Using yet more relaxation techniques, going in with the scalp massage, the hair, play with the hair. If you don't have any hair, I'm just saying a scalp massage feels amazing also. Get in those temples, do some slow circles, get into the jaw. We really tend to neglect this area of our bodies. From my experience, anyway. Remember your vagus nerve exercise, your crisscross applesauce, eyes. Wow, my hair is so long. Just doing some eye crisscrossies, organic movement here. Just shake off your day thus far. Reminder to set that intention. And you can phrase it like so. Going back to my example of doing yoga every day, which that is actually my intention. So you can phrase it like, I intend to fill in the blank. So I intend to do yoga daily. I've been pretty good about it for the most part. For about 3 years now, so. But I could always do more. By the end of this practice, hopefully you will have figured out your intention, so it's not something that necessarily has to happen right away. Don't feel rushed or pressured. Just think about it a little bit. What are you working towards, and how can you get there? So those are the 2 questions that will help you find your intention. And you can even have multiple intentions. It doesn't just have to be one. Okay, doing some organic stretching here, just kind of scooping the tailbone up and making sure the back is really flat against the mat. You can play with your feet here, touch your toes if you can. You can even go in for a happy baby. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. I really needed this hip opener, so. See, you never really know quite what you'll need until you get there, so it's always fine to deviate from the video. That's why, honestly, I never assume that any of you are doing what I'm doing at any given moment. I just know how I do yoga videos, and that's definitely the case. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy listening to what they have to say and learning more, and generally getting cues and reminders to breathe and such is always nice. Coming up to seated at your will. I have gotten a whole bunch of something all over myself, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. So make it work. So coming into a seat of your choice, can be staff pose, Dandasana, or cobbler. I'm still learning a lot of the traditional pose names. Suptabata Kadasana, or Suptabata Kanasana, I think is cobbler. Using a mirror if you have one to assist in your alignment. It's always helpful to see how you look, because it might feel a certain way, but it might look totally different. Okay. Getting things really started here. Popping right back to a quick boat pose. Feel free to hold yourself if needed. I really find this assists me with being able to open up my chest and drop my shoulders down into position. Ooh, okay, warming up the core. Really just enjoying this time once again that you have set aside for yourself, and thinking about all of the ways this is going to benefit you. You can pop it back to child's pose, go in and out of child's pose, cat-cow. That's pretty much the plan here. Always thinking with every breath in and out of relieving some tension. So always thinking of relieving tension with every breath in and out. I really know how to phrase things, I swear. I was like, I don't know if that sentence made sense, so let me just give it another try. Anyways, there always seems to be somewhere that you can just relax a little bit more. Maybe that's your intention. I intend to focus on my body more. I intend to listen to my body and the cues and messages that it is giving me. Always helpful, to be honest, because I can't tell you the amount of headaches and things that I suffered through before I learned that headaches are a sign of something horribly wrong with the body. So please don't suffer through them. It means something is wrong. So first and foremost, rest when you need to. Rest when you're not feeling well. I know it's so hard in this economy, society. It's so hard, but you have to be honest with yourself. That's how we're all gonna get through all of this, is we all have to realize that we're all going through something. And being more empathetic and understanding and open to learning that we are not machines. So, I know, shocker. In and out of cat-cow, trying to find and hold on to this foundation of balance once again. So the wrists, elbows, and shoulders are all aligned, and the knees and the hips are aligned. You can even put a little bend in your elbow if you need to help you feel the pushing up from the ground. So that's helping assist with the balance. You can feel the grounding down of your tops of your feet, your knees, your shins. Playful cat-cow, child's pose, half moon, crescent, a little stretch here. So kick your hips and your head to the same side. Nice side body stretch there. Take breaks when you need to. We're gonna get into some more core stuff here in just a second. So pace yourself. This is not a race. Pause the video if you need to. That's a good one. I intend to slow down, or I intend to drink more water. There's a lot of them. I'm going to keep throwing them out there. Maybe it'll help you guys. Okay, so going from wherever you are, going into all fours with your flat back tabletop position. So bringing the front body up to meet the back body. So kind of getting rid of that natural lumbar curve there that everyone should hopefully have. And going into hovering cat, so lift the knees, press into everything touching the mat at this point, which is just going to be your tops of your feet and your palms. So spread those fingers, claw fingers if you need to, press into all of your fingerprints. Breathe. Okay, try your best to release any tension that may have gathered. So frequent breaks are lovely for this purpose. You can find any position that feels nice. So sometimes I'll kick it in this like scrunched up, like ass up, face down, just like a mix between, I don't even know, but it feels really nice on my back. I guess like a modified child's pose, really. Just a lot of space between the bum and the feet there. Okay. Keep playing around in your cat-cow if you like, but I'm going to move into balancing table and then plank. So just playing a little bit here. Trying my best not to move any part of my body except for the leg that I stuck out. So right leg out, left arm out. That's enough for me. Baby steps never hurt anybody. Finding your foundation once more. Left leg out. Pressing into everything, still touching the mat. Finding that balance there. When you're ready, right arm out. Wow, your breath really can come in handy. I could have really kept going there, but now I'm just talking. Extending your exhale so much so that you have a very full inhale is really where you want to be, because that is going to give you so much assistance. It's amazing what your breath can do for you. I mean, it's only like our life force, you know? Crazy. I'm in a great mood. Okay, so got our balancing table out of the way. Let's go for our plank and then down dog. Trying not to push it. Down dog when you've had enough. Those big belly breaths, diaphragmatic breaths, always coming in clutch. From here, I'm simply going to walk my hands back to my feet for a forward fold. So just let it go. Oh. Sink your weight back on your heels. You should be able to lift your toes, so all four corners of the feet touching the mat. Bum held high. Bend your knees generously. It's fine if you do not touch the mat. You don't have to. Just letting your body hang here, ragdoll style. Breathe. When you're ready, all the way up, rise up. Tadasana, mountain pose. Be careful, do that slow if you are prone to getting a little dizzy. Anjali Mudra, perhaps at the heart when you get there. Or traditionally, you can put your hands by your side. Palms facing front. Just working on balance here. Lifting up those toes, feeling the core activate. Drishti out in the distance, focal point can really assist with balance poses. Arms up. Tips of the fingers touch together. Anjali Mudra above the head if you wish. Elbows bent or not. Breaking the hands apart, raining hands down. Jazz hands, whatever you want to do. Make it fun, make it your own. Just get some organic arm movement going on here. Okay, I had a hair in my mouth, but it's still attached to my head. Can clasp hands behind your bum. This can feel quite nice to help open up the shoulders and chest. Breaking free of that when you've had enough. Hands up once more and diving all the way down to forward fold wherever you are. You can have your feet together for this or step apart to hips width or mat width. Coming down into a squat here. Squat variation here. Low yogi squat. Before ultimately meeting me on your back. We have one more pose left and then a little bit of stretching. When you get there, okay, sorry, enjoying sensations in my body. Whew. When you get there, prepare for bridge. So knees up. Feet facing forward. Can touch your fingers or your hands to your heels if it reaches. If not, no big deal. Don't strain yourself trying to get there by any means. Keep your entire head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. Press your palms and your forearms into the mat. Press your feet into the mat and lift up from your pelvic floor. Bending your knees. Can tuck your chin here, extend the neck. Dropping down if you feel any sort of strain whatsoever. That one wasn't so calling my name today. But if you're feeling it, then stay there for a while. Be my guest. Be my guest. For the rest of us, take some lovely twists of your choice. So knees to one side, shoulders remain on the ground. You can always turn your head the opposite way of your knees for an extra sensation here. Rolling like this on the bum area, the high bum area, low back-ish, hip area, does end up feeling like a really nice massage. So sometimes I just end up just moving around, honestly, just whatever feels good for you. So can really get to feeling a lot better with just some little acts of self-love. Work them into your routine. Whenever you feel like you can come to a place of stillness or stillishness, extend everything out for corpse pose, Shavasana. Now I know a lot of the time it is tempting to skip this and be like, oh, I'm done, and just get up off your mat, but it's super important that we let the nutrients of the practice settle in. It's typically recommended to have about a 5-minute Shavasana, so just keep that in mind. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, as always. And I hope that you have found your intention that will help you get to your goal. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.